Today in West Virginia, every single school is closed in every single county, every one of their 55 counties, because the teachers in the state have decided to go on strike after their cartoonishly villainous governor, Jim Justice, raised their pay 2%. Fox News decided to frame it as the teachers being just so ungrateful that their pay went up, headlining their article, "West Virginia closes all public schools amid teacher strike, even as governor signs pay bill." But here's the reality. The work stoppage comes after Governor Jim Justice signed legislation late Wednesday night granting teachers a 2% pay increase starting in July, followed by 1% pay increases over the next 2 years. "We need to keep our kids and teachers in the classroom," Justice said in a statement after signing the pay raise bill. "We certainly recognize our teachers are underpaid, and this is a step in the right direction to addressing their pay issue." But the bill did not address further concerns of teachers, including issues with the teachers' public employees insurance program, the rising costs of health care, and a tax on payroll deduction options, according to Christine Campbell, president of the American Federation of Teachers, West Virginia. The pay raise, which amounts to 4% over the next few years, is a reduction from an earlier version of the bill that proposed a 5% total increase in wages, Campbell said, also remarking that teachers in surrounding states make anywhere from $5,000 to $20,000 more than teachers in West Virginia. According to USA Today, West Virginia ranks 48th in the nation in teacher pay. There's 50 states near the bottom. The teachers have said that they are willing to strike through tomorrow and through Monday, so through the weekend as well. This is a Thursday. Their demands are as follows: PEIA, their health care fully funded, a 5% pay increase, a stop to lowering teacher qualifications, an end to charter schools, a protection for seniority, and a stop to punitive actions against their unions. With rising costs to teachers' health benefits through the Public Employees Health Insurance Agency, Gina Miller, a librarian at Malden Elementary and Midland Trail Elementary, said she has already applied for a second job to make ends meet. Here's another teacher. Becky Hite, a fourth grade teacher at Peterson Central Elementary School, was a registered nurse for 20 years before she went into teaching. Doing so meant a pay cut, but she didn't mind at the time because she loved the work and the benefits balanced out. 8 years later, though, it's not balancing out anymore, she said. "I do nursing on the side when I have to, but it's hard. I don't think it should be that way. I love my job and I want to be clear, but it's hard sometimes," Haitshaw said. "If a strike occurred, I would join. I would not cross the picket line. There is a long history of going on strike with my family, and I grew up with respectful resistance. Emphasis on the respect. But sometimes enough is enough. Enough is enough," she said. Her benefits have been slashed. She can't take it. So this is an all too familiar story in America right now. In some counties in Oklahoma, schools are moving to a 4-day school week so teachers can get part-time jobs at Walmart. It's the same story there. It's all has to do with rising healthcare costs. The teacher's health plan was replaced with a private system that eats up more than $1,000 a month for a family of 3. One teaching aide was actually paying to work her job, spending $200 a month more on health insurance than she was paid in salary. Politicians love to invoke teachers when they are standing on stump speeches, but then they privatize their health care so that they have to strike or take second jobs or both, especially in those deep red Republican states. And by the way, as the few who have covered this West Virginia story have pointed out, what the teachers are doing, I guess, is essentially illegal, striking the way that they are, but the pay is so low and the benefits are so sparse that no one wants to take their job. West Virginia couldn't find replacements if they wanted to. This is how we treat our teachers in this country. And this is why Democrats need to run on single payer and or Medicare for all. In Republican states, especially in Republican red states, teachers and regular people are hurting deeply due to the overwhelming cost of health care, as in Oklahoma, as in West Virginia. And while the media loves to cover Trump and his tweets and Russia, they won't cover the fact that the healthcare policies that he and his Republican buddies are championing are strangling teachers across the country so that they have to get second jobs. Because it doesn't involve Russia or it doesn't involve Trump tweeting or being an idiot, you're not going to hear about it, except on TYT, of course. And I just want to emphasize this again. Healthcare is an issue that affects every single American. And even if you're a deep Republican in a deeply Republican state, you know it too. If you're watching this, you know it. And you know something has to change. Democrats, all Democrats, need to capitalize on that and push for Medicare for all into the national conversation. Push it into the conversation, push for it, and do it now.